Hello and welcome to this audio bonanza that we like to call episode 4 in the Cooking with Lurch series here from the Tilly Butcher. Now, can I start by saying thank you to everybody who's contacted the butcher, come into the shop on 61 Hayton Road, Aberdeen, who's emailed, who's sent letters, saying how much they've enjoyed the first 3 videos. Thank you very much. And we've loved the ideas we've had for new videos, for new content. So, in this video, as a little audio treat, we're going to give you 2 recipes. That's right! 2 recipes! This will be fantastic. But before we do that, let's turn over to our serious section here that we like to call Lurch's Gallery. So first of all, we have an email here all the way from Brazil, from a guy called Cynthia, who writes, "My friend, I am now a big fan of yours and your blog's followers. Thank you for the help." Cynthia, no problem. I'm glad you can make our fantastic recipes in the heart of Brazil. God bless you and all who sail in you. Now, our next one is a YouTube comment from Qball1069. He writes, "I bleepin' love these videos. If you can give a culinary retard like myself a recipe for the silver side in your awesome tasty meat packs or even your beef olives, Tilly Butcher, please save me from myself." Well, don't worry my friend, because our next video is going to be roast and olives. You know, despite our meat and our produce being some of the best in the city, probably the best in the city, but I'm just biased. But despite this, some people find our videos a little bit less than helpful. For example, we have a letter here from Mr. A. Gordon. Now, A. Gordon's not a happy chappy. He writes, "Despite my many years working in the food industry, I've managed to create a somewhat good name for myself through an ingenious combination of bluster, pretense, and outright baloney. However, in my recent attempts to steal your ideas for my own, I have come across a problem. One that I think is all your damned fault. You see, the main thing holding me back from even being competent is my complete lack of any kind of originality or basic creativity whatsoever. So I feel it's my goddamned given right to copy outright your fantastic series of cooking videos and make them my own. However, your last video focusing on making an ideal burger got me in a lot of trouble, and I think I'm due some compensation for my bruised sensitivities. Everything seemed to go so well, until it came to the smashing of the microwave part. Well, how was I to know that you had to use your own bloomin' microwave to do this? Because of you and your stupid video, I got dragged out of my local branch of Curry's by 2 spotty assistants, being told I've been given a lifetime ban for their electronics department and that I'll have to pay for the 750-watt chrome microwave I beat 7 bells of pudding out of with my trusty £16 B&Q sledgehammer. How dare you stand in the way of me making myself look good by ripping off your work? You'll be hearing from my lawyers, Mr. Tilly Butcher." Well, Mr. Gordon, what can we say? Sorry? You know what? You're a twit. Moving on! Now it's time to make this lovely steak and mushroom pie, as requested by one of our listeners. So, wait, hold on, wait, this quality is terrible. Let me get the better camera. Hold on, 2 seconds, right? Where's that? Right, that shouldn't fit in the... Give me that. Put it over there. No, you've broken it. Put it. Right, fix it. Okay, right. Here we go. Great. Right, see? Oh, look now. Look, that's better. Look how pretty that... Stay there. Look how pretty that looks now. Far better quality. Here's what you're going to need for our steak and mushroom pie. Right, to make this gastronomic extravaganza, you'll need 1 pound of diced back vein or diced steak, 1 onion, 2 carrots, 6 mushrooms, a half leek, some puff pastry, and 1 tub of Lurch's Úber gravy mix. Now this is similar to the gravy mix we used in our first episode for stewed steak. Now you can follow that stew episode and use that as a pie base and just add pastry. Now look at this lovely cut of meat. Back vein might not sound appealing, but it is the ultimate lump of meat for stews, pies, and even curries. and it's very reasonably priced as well. Now here's the thing, it's got a vein that runs down the centre of the meat. This is where gelatin comes from. That's the stuff you find in jellies, sweets and desserts. Leave this in, it will melt during cooking and thicken the gravy or sauce. Back vein is a grain meat, meaning it flakes up slightly once cooked, rather than shin, which is more solid meat that keeps its shape. Back vein is something you won't get at a supermarket because they don't care for you like we do. Okay, let's heat that pan and add a little oil. Throw in the back vein and brown it off nicely. Now while that's happening, cut the veg. Now when you cut it, keep the mushrooms separate. I'll explain why shortly. Okay, that's the back vein browned. Get it in a bowl and throw in the mushrooms and brown them too. Once you've done that, put them aside separately. Throw the rest of the veg in the pan and let that cook. Now, the gravy. Throw in Lurch's Úber gravy mix into a jug of 400 millilitres of boiling water. Look at that now. Gravy! Or you could use the gravy mix from the stew video. It's up to you. But this mix is Úber spectacular. And for 50p, I doubt you'll find a better option. If you can, the butcher will cry. Do you want to see him cry? No. I didn't think you were that heartless either. Okay, when the veg is soft, you got to throw in the meat. Then the gravy, mix, and then simmer with the lid on for about an hour. Once that's done, get it into a pie dish, or a loaf pan in this case. Add the mushrooms on top, beautiful. And just because we were making the white puddings at the same time, we threw some scurly on the top too. Look at that, it's a taste sensation. Now, roll out your puff pastry and lay it on the top. Now, we don't have a rolling pin, so apologies for how it looks. It doesn't look great, the puff pastry, because we're not puff pastry, we're a butcher, we don't really do pastry. But don't worry about the pastry, it might look not great, but it's not how it looks on the outside, it's how it tastes on the inside. And let me tell you, if you can eat this pie and not have a raging meatgasm, then you're dead to me. Okay, now we want to turn the oven to 180 degrees Celsius, or gas mark 5, and we stick the pie in there. We wait until the pastry is a lovely golden brown, which should take about 20 minutes. We take it out of the oven, serve it with boiled tatties, and look at that pie now. This is a delicious pie. Try this at home and email us or come in the shop and tell us what you think. But I give you my guarantee, I give you my word, you will love this pie. Right, so now that that's done, you might think, oh well, that's the video over. We're done. No! We're not over until I say it's over. We're going to give you a little bonus thing here as well. A little kind of je ne sais quoi, a little bit of an extra bonus content. We're going to make a quick video, very short. We're going to make Stovies. Now, the basic recipe we're using is this. 1 pound of leftover cooked brisket, 1 onion, 2 pounds of potatoes, 3 teaspoons of gravy salt, and now it's quick and easy. We're just going to go for it. Onion sliced. Potato sliced. Heat the pan. Oil. Onions in. Brown. Brisket. Gravy salt. Quick mix. Potatoes layered. Half fill with boiling water. Lid. Simmer for 40 minutes. Lid off and stir. Simmer 10 more minutes. Bowl. Spoon. Oatcakes. Stovies done. And on that, he was gone. I'm off to make some Stovies. I love Stovies. Stovies are...